if we lived in a world where everybody got everything that they needed to sustain themselves, that did not rely on financial transactions and money, right? It's a currency-free economic system, which is a term that could use a little work, but one of the big questions is, why would anybody want to work? Why would it would create a system of lazy people, right? That's the idea in that some people come to, or the conclusion. So to answer this, because I've heard it oh so many times, is that no, that's actually not how it would work. In fact, tribal societies have lived like this since the dawn of human history, right? It comes down to psychology. Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the self-determination theory of intrinsic motivation, and other motivational theories for why people do stuff, right? As it turns out, money is actually a very poor motivator. In fact, it is down there on one of the worst motivators. Most people, after reaching $90,000 a year, are no longer motivated by money. After the 90,000 point, this is legitimate research done by Barry Kaufman, PhD of psychology, right? Go look it up. They just don't find money motivational anymore, except for some very few unique people who you could pretty generally label as sociopaths, but that's besides the point. Most people are not really motivated by money up and past that point. In fact, money is not even a really good motivator up into that point. There are so many other things that motivate people in so many different ways. Money is an extrinsic motivation factor. It's an outside force that it's like a carrot stick sort of thing, right? You're prodded, kind of forced into doing stuff. So, but people like to feel like they are contributing. That's what it comes down to. And contribution and community is an intrinsic motivational factor. So the fact is, a moneyless society would not be a bunch of lazy people. It would be more productive than a financial society.